Hello again. This is Great Work, a podcast and email helping people who do work we care about have better working lives and cultivate better teams. With me, Adam Sandel. Have a think about your last vacation. I'll use the North American term here. Fellow Brits, as well as Aussies and Kiwis, will think about our last holiday. Was it primarily enjoyment, or was it more recovery? For most great work readers, we're people who do tough, meaningful work, and tough work is tough. It may have been a bit of both. So put it on a scale that runs from recovery to enjoyment. Where on this scale did your last vacation sit? This is vital information. Where your vacations fall on that recovery enjoyment scale is a measure not of the vacation, but of the state of your life. This is a great stepping back and seeing the big picture indicator of how your life is going. If your vacation's on the enjoyment side of that scale, well, that's a sign that things are in balance. If your vacation's on the recovery side of that scale, it's an important indicator that they may not be. If you're needing vacations to recover, something's wrong. For a start, using vacations to recover may not work. Sure, you'll feel better at the end of it, but the well-being bump is short-lived. One study of German teachers found it lasted less than a month. In another, small but more diverse study in Austria, less than a week. That needn't depress us. There's evidence that in the longer run, vacations make us healthier, happier, and better protected from burnout. There's even weak evidence that more frequent vacations may help you live longer. This weighs heavily in the US with some of the shortest vacation allowances in the world and a culture of not using all of it. Vacations are great, but if you're relying on vacations for recovery, you probably aren't leading the life you want to lead. And you're missing out on one of the great pleasures of life, vacation for enjoyment. So you can use your vacation to recognize when things aren't as they should be. Is it mainly enjoyment or mainly recovery? And if you can't take a vacation, this works just as well as a hypothetical. If I did, would it be enjoyment or recovery? That vacation test will tell you that something's wrong, but it doesn't tell you what to do about it. But one of the defining characteristics of a great vacation is that it offers time and space for mulling things over. It gives you perspective. The vacation itself, if you can get one, even a recovery vacation, is the ideal time to think about what's wrong and what you want to do about it, with a clarity about what really matters and how good and bad things are that's elusive when you're cognitively overloaded and exhausted. Is yours a bad job? Should you leave? Or are you giving too much of yourself to your work? Do you need to get better at managing your time? Is this something to do with how you're reacting to things? Do you need to prioritize rest better during your working life, not just on vacation? Do you need to make big career decisions? Do you need to get some advice? All of these are things I've written and spoken about before. There are links in the email version of this, and a link to that in the episode notes. And if you want some advice, why not think about emailing me? You can reach me at adam@adamsandel.com. That's adamsandel.com. I'll gladly mull it over, and of course, personal stuff is confidential. That's it for this time. Thanks to Bren Russell for his skillful editing, and a big thanks to you for being part of this great work project. If you're listening on a podcast app or YouTube, you can also sign up for the emails at www.adamsandel.com. That way, the podcasts land straight in your inbox with a version you can read if you prefer. And that's the link to share if you know anyone else who might be interested. If you have found something useful here, please do share it. You have no idea how much it helps with getting the great work book published. Thanks so much for listening.